in Salisbury. Yeah, just your thoughts on that defeat today.
Bitterly disappointed, actually. I thought we bowled all right. We had the best of conditions. They got away in the last few overs. Probably should have got 25 less. And the pitch flattened out in the second innings. Didn't swing, didn't seam, didn't spin. And we were 73 for 5. I don't know whether we were tentative or whatever. But you don't often come to Trent Bridge and have a chance to chase something under 300 on a good pitch and not knock them off.
What happened with that middle order? Because at no stage was the scoring rate much beyond sort of 6.5, 7 at that stage.
Obviously, if you know the answer, tell me. I just think it's about taking responsibility. People just batting normally. You know, how they do in 4-day cricket. I want Ali Orr, if he batted like he does in 4-day cricket, or even Tom Clark, they score quick enough and they'll get the runs. It's just, it's the first white ball game for a few of them this year. It was a good wicket and just somehow we managed to not score the runs we should have done.
Tom Alsop and Dan Ibrahim put the pitch in some sort of perspective, and at that stage Sussex weren't out of it. I know it was a tall order. Yeah,
I mean, look, they did show what could be achieved on that, but you don't chase 290 if you're 73 for 5. And like I said, it didn't swing, seam or spin. So it's something we'll look to put right between now and Friday.
Let's talk about the bowling performance, because for 40 overs, I thought the fielding was excellent today, and the bowling was good as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, we try to put an emphasis on that because it hasn't been good enough this season, so we've been really pushing them hard over the last few weeks, accepting that, the fielding has to improve. I thought they were excellent. I thought we bowled pretty well, without obviously Ollie playing as well. That was a young, inexperienced attack, and I thought we bowled pretty well. Look, we dropped a catch late on, which might have made it a bit different. But again, I'll just go come to bat second on this wicket where it didn't do anything, and anything under 300 you should get at Trent Bridge.
What can you do as a coach, Ian? Because there are a lot of young players in this side, and rightly you talk about the young players. Does there come a stage when even you start to get frustrated?
No, I mean, look, it's a game of cricket. Nobody needs to make mistakes. What you try and be as honest as you can be with literally everything and point out the facts. And you just want them to come back and learn from it. And hopefully they then decide between now and Friday, what would I do differently? Just have some honest chats with them. They honest with themselves, and then say, how can I get better to make sure next time we chase down that total?
Ollie Robinson was up here as part of the squad. We saw the announcement from the ECB. He's in the Test squad and playing for the Lions. Was the decision for him to play today taken out of your hands? Was that ECB decision, or how does that work?
Today was totally between myself and Ollie and the physio. Look, he played his first 4-day game. That was a week or so ago now. That's what fixtures come around quickly, and it was just precautionary, really. He was pulled up from that. If you go back to that game, he was bowling in the second innings before lunch on the second day. That can take its toll on anybody who's come back. He hadn't played a game for 2 months, and I thought he bowled outstanding here last time, and so it's just taken a little bit longer to recover. That's all. I think ironically, if we'd have batted better again here, something about Trent Bridge at the moment. If we'd have batted like double the overs in the first innings, it wouldn't have put the same pressure on his body for that game ultimately. So it was a result of him bowling, his workload spiking, and he just hadn't had time properly to recover. And if you add in then travel up and down the motorways, all that sort of thing, it was just safer to extend his recovery.
There's a couple more games before he goes off to play in that Lions game at Canterbury. Any chance that he might figure in any of those games at Hove in?
We hope so. He knows he's got to get his workload up, and I'm pretty sure he was desperate to play today. That's from his point of view, he was annoyed that he felt that he couldn't give 100% today. Probably needed a bit more recovery time, and that's the nature of the season that you're in. They come thick and fast, but if you haven't played a game, whoever you are, it doesn't matter if you're the fittest bloke in the world, if you haven't played for 2 months and then all of a sudden that workload in 2 days was quite extraordinary. I thought he was outstanding. Even his third and fourth spells on the second day, they were outstanding. So he just needed a bit more recovery time.